Are you someone considering selling your home? In today's hot seller's market, it is not unusual to receive multiple offers to consider for the sale of your home. So how do you pick the right one? Hi, I'm Brandie Thompson, realtor with the Bala Group at Signature Real Estate Group, and I'm going to give you some things to consider when faced with multiple offers for your home. Choosing the right offer when you have multiples can come down to more than just the bottom line. There are other terms to consider that will indicate how many hurdles you have to clear to reach the closing table in a timely manner. Here are 4 things, other than the contract price, that you will want to take into consideration. 1. You will want to research your preferred financing method. Do you need to sell your home in a hurry? Then you may prefer an all-cash offer. This type of offer usually involves less risk and a shorter escrow period, as cash eliminates waiting for the buyer's full mortgage approval. But beware, all-cash buyers have more negotiation power, and they will generally want something in return for bringing such a large amount of cash to the table. For instance, they could offer you less than the asking price, so be sure to weigh the pros and cons before accepting an all-cash offer over a buyer with a mortgage. 2. Look for a larger earnest money deposit. The earnest money deposit, also known as a good faith deposit, is a sum of money that the buyer entrusts to the seller's brokerage firm to prove that he is serious about purchasing the home. A deposit that's worth 1 to 2% of the sales price is normal, but the higher the deposit, the stronger the offer. Typically, the larger the deposit, the more serious the buyer is. 3. Consider fewer contingencies. In real estate, contingencies are the benchmarks buyers set that need to be met for the transaction to continue moving forward. For example, many buyers will want to include an inspection contingency in the purchase contract. This means the buyer will need time to have your home inspected, and if any issues are found, they may ask for you to make repairs before closing on the home. The caveat here is that anytime a contingency can't be satisfied, the buyer has a chance to walk away from the purchase with his earnest money in hand. With that in mind, the fewer contingencies in the offer, the less likely the deal is to fall apart. Finally, opt for an ideal closing timeline. Consider your optimal timeline for closing. Moving out is a lot of work, especially if you've lived in the house you're selling for a while, so you're going to want to ensure that you choose an offer with the closing date that suits your needs. While a quick closing is desirable to many sellers, some need more time to move. In that case, even an offer that has a lower sale price may be more desirable if the timing works better for them. Your realtor will be able to discuss the pros and cons of all these terms, so make sure you ask any questions you have. If you're considering selling your home, DM me and let's get together for a free, no-obligation consultation. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and push the notification button to stay up to date on all things real estate.